So the CIG is working overtime over the weekend to make everything happen for the defense con. Kudos to them. They dropped the patch just few hours ago over the weekend, which is kind of crazy. But as I was preparing to make a video about Caterpillar, I want to check out the module, and we're gonna do that. After this, something caught my attention. So I wanted to change my gear to have a more pleasant, I don't know, clothes on my character so I can record the video. And I came here to the inventory. And look at the inventory. Now the CIG said that they are going to improve the inventory with the 4.8. Does this look to you like an improvement? And this is happening for already few patches. The inventory is completely the same and bugged. What they did, they increased the size of the icons, but for some reason they make them much more darker and they still do not load properly. Look at this thing here. What I would suggest to CIG to do is, maybe this video will help, maybe we'll get their attention if we all, I don't know, voice ourselves. If they want for the new players to continue playing Star Citizen, they have to make a better the core experience. And the core experience is inventory. We were looking forward so much to the new inventory, and it was much better than old, but it suffered the same problems. Bad images, very bad loading times, and mind you, I delete the shaders, compile the new one. Look at this. Why they are completely dark? So if the CIG cannot right now make 2D modules of everything, maybe it's too much time consuming, and I don't know, what they can do is just sit a few minutes, give attention to this. I know the ships are important, everything is important, but your core is the most important, and the core of the game is the inventory. Before you do anything in the game, this is the first thing that you see, your inventory. And if you're a new player and you don't see your gun, you don't know what the hell you are trying to equip or wear, how can you make this good experience for anyone? So what I would suggest for CIG, if they can do this before the 4.8 drops, that would be tremendous, and I'm urging them and hoping that they will fix this before this goes to live. Put all icons forward. Why they are on the sides? We don't need that. It looks horrible. I agree, the bigger icons are better now. They are a little bit clearer on 4K, but they have to fix this dark shading. So just sit few minutes, change the shading of the icons, make them more brighter than the last time. Make them face us forward. At least that before you can implement 2D modules, because 3D modules take a lot of loading time. It's not cool as everybody think that it is, and it just make everything weird. So I hope that the CIG finally do this and help us to enjoy the game to the fullest. I think the biggest problems are the weapons. Just look at these images. What the hell even is this? Look at the Coda pistol. And there it is. So I equipped the small tractor beam, but somehow I have the big tractor beam instead of my gun, and completely different guns. So this is that bug that I was talking about. I finally managed to reproduce it. So it can take like 10-15 minutes preparation to find something in your huge inventory, and then just one click changes everything. I hope the CIG fixed this. Drake Caterpillar and command module. Finally, it's my time to check it, and of course I want to share this with you. So this command module is now completely separate ship, which can be detached from the main ship and also attached to another Caterpillar or to the new Drake Ironclad, which should be coming. Maybe even by the time you watch this video, it will be in the game and I will be recording a video about it. So make sure to subscribe, like and share, and tick that bell icon so you don't miss that video. I'm gonna also try to take this command module and put it on the Ironclad. So we shall see if this will work. So anyway, look at this. This thing already has a landing gear on itself. It has its own engine, own quantum drive, own guns. Like, this is completely separate ship which is now part of the Caterpillar. So basically, when you are buying Caterpillar or the new Drake Ironclad, you are getting 2 ships for the price of 1. So let's go inside and check out the interior of this little thing. This thing also has a tractor beam. Very nice. So the interior of the Caterpillar is not changed. It's completely same as it was before. But what's different is upstairs. So the fastest way to get to that thing is here, right again, and here are the doors. There it is. Wow, now we have an airlock here. Welcome to the Drake command module. So here we have some escape pods for the entire crew. Well, drop posts, I would say. So if you're escaping with your crew, so that you can sit here. And look at these engines. They look really awesome. They took this from the Drake Clipper, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's go down. Whoa. Look at this thing. It's really mesmerizing. So here we have engineering panel for just for this module. This thing is actually really spacious. I was not expecting that. We even have our own toilet. Wow. Kitchen. Beds to log out. Everything. And this is the exit. And here we have a tractor beam. So you can load now from this side of the Caterpillar. Really cool. Now let's check upstairs and turn it on. This is really good done. Basically now you can use this as a separate ship. If you only have a Caterpillar, well, now you have 2 ships. Alright, so now we have a full control of the entire Caterpillar. This is the command module. For some reason the weapons are grayed out. Hopefully this will be fixed. Expect a lot of problems with this module until it's fixed. So basically right now when you press Alt F4 and take a look of your entire ship, you don't see the entire Caterpillar as it was before. You are now centered to this flight module, and I reckon this will be the same with the Ironclad once it's out. But Ironclad I think you can drive on 2 places, but we shall see. Something just happened. My ship completely died. The weapons do not work on Caterpillar whatsoever. Okay. The ship is fixed again. This command module is actually a lot bigger than I thought. So expect buggy ride using this thing, because it has a lot of problems, and right now while I was flying, the ship just suddenly died and I had to turn it off, turn it on to start functioning again, because separation with 2 ships and connection is still not that great. Hopefully this will be better on Ironclad. Okay, let's commence separation from the main ship. Right Alt plus N. Alright. There we go. We have a separate ship. Man, this is cool. The idea is so freaking cool. I made a special video when I compared this with the Star Trek Enterprise, You should probably watch this video if you are loving Enterprise. I'm gonna put the video in description. But this is so cool. Alright, let's see if my guns will work now. So basically I have everything, coolers, even tractor beam, shields. Oh, they are working now. Okay, so when we separate, the gun work. It has actually really nice power, and there is our main ship. So what I don't like about this idea is that the caterpillar is now useless, this part that we disconnected. So I would love for the CIG to implement here on this place a driving module, so maybe just without a quantum drive, just to be able to land. For example, if I am escaping from my main ship and one of the crewmen is still on there trying to get away from the pirates, this should give an edge to him, so he can maybe fly down to the home planet and land, maybe hide from them, while I'm maybe who's bringing some very important gear on me, escaping, and the rest of the crew. Or maybe the other way around. Anyway, looks really awesome, and actually you can fight with this. It's not the most, I would say, maneuverable thing, but it's really nice. So let's try to dock it now and see if everything will be fixed, all these bugs and problems that we had. Oh, the landing gear, okay. Let's not do the docking immediately. I want to exit and enter this thing. So this is the landing gear. Now we can land this little thing. Look at the little leggies. Real nice. Alright, let's exit the ship. Sadly, we cannot exit from this part. We have to go down. And then all the way at the front. And exit 0G. I mean, cool. Now we have two ships. One is docile, but the other one is kind of useful. Now let's go back inside. Alright, so to connect to the ship, one of the citizens just helped me. Major stress, he said, you have to target the ship and then write Alt+N. There it is. And it starts the connecting immediately. So I was trying for a few times write Alt+N, but nothing happened. So the main point is first target your command, the rest of the ship with the command module, and then the docking procedure will automatically start. And it's very easy. Look at this. Completely automatic, you don't have to do a thing here. Transferring vehicle command. That's it. Now we are again the caterpillar. And we are... oh, now we can see everything. So that was a bug. Can I fire my weapons now? The weapons are still bugged. I cannot fire even on the caterpillar or on the command module. Hope the CIG fixed this in a new update, because here the full power is there. Still, I cannot fire. So yeah. Now we can see the entire ship. So that was some kind of bug where I could only fly it from the module and see from the module. Now I see the entire ship. So if you have that bug, you don't want to look from the sideways, just do this as I did. Write Alt+N and separate, then connect again, and you will have this nice view of the entire caterpillar. So that was it, my fellow citizens. This was a cool first check, for me at least, of the command module and the caterpillar. What do you guys think about this? Write me down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, don't hesitate to subscribe, like and share. Until next video, have fun out there.